and a very good morning to you. This is the Talk of the Town, and our guest this morning is Mr. Imtiaz Buhardeen. Mr. Buhardeen is a long-term investor in the equities market, and he's returned from Singapore to Sri Lanka. So it's a reverse brain drain, if you like. And that's at least one thing that we in Sri Lanka need to be grateful for, because we've got one of up in, they usually go the other way, but he's come back. So, all good news to Imtiaz Buhardeen. Very good morning and welcome to the Talk of the Town.
Very good morning, Faraz. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. And Mr. Buhardeen, why should people invest in the stock market? They can go to the banks and they can get pretty high rates at the moment. What would the attraction be into the stock market?
Yes, as you said, fixed deposits rates were very high, went up to 30 plus. So that was a very good time to be in the fixed deposits or in the bond or the bill market. But currently the rates are coming down. Right now, I hear the fixed deposits are going around 10 to 14%, that range now, and still dropping. So if that is the case, always the stock markets works the other way. When the interest rates goes down, the stock market goes up. And when the interest rates goes up, stock market goes down. So we witnessed a big fall in the market during the last year. And the prices are at really attractive levels at this moment. We are trading around 4.8 times the PE, which used to be on average 12.8 for the last 10, 12 years in our market. Take the region, it trades around 18, 20 times or even more sometimes. So there's a very good valuation in the market. With interest rates coming down, the company should do much better. And if you take the last year, all the listed companies, they had a very record year of profits, almost 680 billion. They made profits after tax. Of course, now the taxes have gone up and interest rates went up, but now it's reversing on the interest side. For me, interest rates is more damaging for a business than the taxes. If you make money, you pay tax. Interest rates, if you are a loss making also, still you have to still bear that. So I feel this is a very good time to be in the market, because you can see all the last 4 days, the market has gone up by about 400 plus points. And as soon as the DDR to be announced also quickly, so anytime soon, there can be a very uptick in the market.
And how can the members of the public be sure that the stock that is they're buying or they'd like to buy is not being manipulated and so on, in terms of, we've had these horrendous stories from the past. Is that something this past, has it been put to bed, do you think?
I think so. This what we are talking is which happened in about 2009, 10, 11, that period.
Yeah.
I think the funds were involved at that time. But that's about more than 10 years back. Since then, there was no such big cases, anything happened in the market. We don't have to worry about that manipulation story every time. So I think to educate the people, because there's another asset class where they can make money, right? So now the fixed deposits are coming down, and once it comes to single digits, and still you have to pay taxes on those things, depending on your bracket. It can even go up to 30% on your interest. So you need another asset class to learn and put your money in. And the share market is one where you can bring in even 20, 30, 50, 100 or 200% profits. So if you can do your research properly, not to depend on anyone else, if you can do your own research by reading financials, then you can't go wrong. You can definitely make money.
Thank you very much for those words of advice. Imtiaz Buhardeen, it's been great having you on Talk of the Town. Thank you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
And that's the way it was. So it's now time to hand you all back to the Morning Fix with Dom and Asanka. Thank you.